Oh, gamers.
Gamers.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
We should be live. There we are. There's music. There's us in the pictures.
Hi.
And there's
Do they have that
Sly.
number on my face? Do they see that number on my face?
Do they see that number? No, they do not see that number
Oh,
on
okay.
your face.
That's good.
Why is Sly acting all funky? Let me.
Oh.
I mean, he's not acting super funky. He's always kind of acting like that.
I was like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Realize that we need this. And then Sly needs to be resized a little bit. Sly, we play with you every week.
There you go. It's
I don't
working.
know why you decided to be bigger than you are. All right, someone's getting a little big for their britches, huh?
Is he wearing britches? He is wearing britches.
He's
Those are britches.
those are britches. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
they're-
wearing britches.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they
No,
are.
he's not.
No, he's got britches.
No, he's not wearing-
You were right the first time.
No, he's not. He's not wearing britches.
He's wearing pants.
No, he's not. That's fluff.
No, that's pants.
That's fluff.
That's pants.
That's
his
fluff,
tail's
and then
coming
his
out
tail.
of the pants.
No, his tail is just a different color.
No, he's got pants.
No, he
that
doesn't.
Go to the
He has a
boots
belt.
And he has a belt, and on the where you
He's
hold
Winnie the
belts.
Poohing it.
Belts go on pants.
No,
Yeah.
not always.
Where do your belts go?
Belts can go. Hello, Moxie. What do you want?
You got your shirt belt loops?
Yes, surprisingly, I've
No,
worn a
you
shirt
don't.
with
You're
belt loops.
lying to me.
I swear, I can pull up a picture right now. It's an unfortunate picture from when I was in middle school in the 2000s, and I thought that I was wearing something really cool.
Your shirt didn't have belt loops.
Yes, it did. I've worn so many shirts with belt loops
It's time for Anatomy for Disaster.
because
Isn't
you
it?
can't win the argument.
I just don't want to look at middle school pictures of you.
Rude. Whoa.
Hello, Moxie.
I was talking to my parents earlier on the couch.
There we were,
Oh, never
heading east across the Atlantic Ocean, stowaways on a giant airborne fortress. Though time was short, we made sure to study up on our unknowing host, Arpeggio. While attending a prestigious boarding school, the
Oh
young
my God.
Arpeggio excelled in all subjects,
Middle school.
but he never
Arpeggio.
managed to keep up with the other boys physically. Sadly, his wings, due to their small size, were useless for flight. Furious at his
He has a
feeble
mullet.
body, he focused his powerful mind to search for a cure in the works of the Italian Renaissance masters. Their notebooks provided the springboard for this sinister young genius, and it wasn't long before the Claw Gang took him on as chief inventor. His talents must have been at work repurposing all the clockwork parts for their criminal schemes. And now this mastermind is in possession of all the parts. It's only a matter of time before he puts them back together. And when that happens, well, I'm not gonna let that happen.
Uh-oh.
anatomy for disaster.
Man. That goes hard. I was chatting with my parents on the phone, and I was sitting on the couch, and Miss Maxie Moo, she was stalking me. She was slowly centimetering her way forward. When I looked at her, she froze, and then she would slowly go back again. And then she came up and she pounced, and then she ran away, and then she did it again. She did it like 3 times.
Those textures really lead me to think that it is pants that
Do you
the
think
tail
so?
comes out of, and then he's got boots on. Is how
Let me
I'm
see
reading
his
it.
tail again. See, I think the pants are the same color as his tail, though. I think it's just his fur.
think that can be.
Do you think he's wearing like a unitard? Because the boots are the same color. Hello, Nana Niels.
I don't.
Also, if I didn't say so officially, hello, Red Seraph.
Huh. It's this airship. This airship's a little sparser than I was giving it credit for, but maybe
Yeah.
we're just not seeing the whole thing because the PS5 isn't powerful enough to render PlayStation 2 games.
Uh-oh.
I will say, every time I play a PS2 game on a PS5, I do kind of think they sprinkled some fairy dust in the PS2 or something. Because I feel like even if they're not like an official like remaster or whatever, there's always a bit of like, yeah, we just couldn't
Hang on.
quite get the textures to work right in this game. It's like it came out when I was 8. Oh, did Moxie find a bag of trash? I'm gonna knock a bird into a propeller. Hello, Miss Moo. Do you have anything to say?
You have anything to say?
Bye-bye. She's been feisty lately.
Yeah, she was being a grumpus this morning. She was coming up, and I was playing with her, and then she would bite me in the middle of it. Like, in a different from like, oh, okay, we're gonna play bite now, but just like, oh, no, we're changing direction of attack, and you are now the toy to be attacked, not the jellyfish that I'm waving around.
Mm-hmm.
Had to lock her in a different room for like 2 minutes so that she would calm down.
Hmm.
I know, it was really sad. Is that a moose with a propeller?
I think that these are all birds with jetpacks.
Oh, incredible. You don't get the coins if you do that.
You don't if you, like, steal them all first.
Oh, okay, sure. Uh-oh. What are you supposed to be doing right now, Andrew?
I'm
Nope.
not supposed to be doing that.
Oh no.
I'm supposed to be going over to the spot and taking pictures like we start every mission.
Mm-hmm. No, I know. But there it is. It's over on your right.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, no, that's just the moon. Never mind. Fly like an eagle. Sly like an eagle. What are they have like Libras on them.
Hey, what?
Libras on them. Like
Like the Zodiac thing?
Yeah.
What does the Libra look like?
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Like an ohm.
Oh, okay.
Isn't that right? Am I making that up?
I do not know. There's
Not
something
an
about
ohm, an omega. Sorry.
Okay. There's something about a guy who is a flightless bird and whose wings don't work right, surrounding himself with
Oh, God.
minions who are birds that he puts in jetpacks. I am wondering if their wings aren't working right, or if he's just like, you're gonna have to wear a jetpack to work for me. And they're like, yeah, but boss, I'm also a parrot. I'm good. But if they are also flightless birds, you'd think that he could find some kind of community in with his minions.
Oh, he tried to
He
jetpack.
tried to jetpack, but I don't think that worked for him.
Uh-oh.
So they're clearly not very good at it.
My instruments have picked up large magnetic fields radiating from inside that blimp. If Arpeggio's already started reassembling clockwork, that's where you'll find it.
Sounds good. I'm on my way.
Don't waste any time here, Sly. Get to the blimp and take some recon photos. To build the plan, we need to know how close they are to reviving clockwork.
Relax, Bentley. I've got it under control.
If anyone needs a good lemonade recipe, we got 1 cup sugar to 1 cup of lemon juice, which you can mix those ratios, you know, if you want to add an extra bit of sugar, an extra bit of extra bit of lemon juice to make it a little tangier. And then 6 cups of water. Pretty good.
You've been going hard. It's a lemonade summer.
Mm-hmm.
It's been hot lately, y'all.
Yeah, it's been
For
warm.
a second, I forgot that I could paraglide. I was like, how the hell you
How
want
are
me
we
to get over
doing
here?
this? Absolutely a lemonade short summer. We went to...
I had no idea they could reassemble clockwork so fast.
Calm down, Bentley. He might be in one piece, but he doesn't appear to be, you know.
How did we
alive.
get here?
Let's stick to the format.
Oh, wait, we're in the
How about
battery
some
pack.
recon photos?
You're right.
Yeah, we climbed into a battery and got...
Yeah.
To create a plan
added.
of action. Try to get a shot of Clockwork's head, a mech egg, and one of those spinning magnetic inducers. They seem important to the procedure, but stay away from the guards. If you get detected, we won't have time for a second chance.
Oh, there's a guard.
These
Perfect.
magnetic inducers seem to be holding the clockwork parts together.
Well, you booted up the game and navigated the menus. Yeah, okay.
Look here, chat.
Oh, nope, not that way. Sneak. There we go. That was some good framing, Andrew.
Thank you.
We still might have a chance.
I don't like the implication of a mech egg. We growing baby mechs?
That's cute.
Not if they're mech babies.
Who would drive them? You can go
Our
under that.
pilots just get younger and younger every year is the thing. Tommy getting the robot, or else Angelica will have to do it again.
Can't believe my streamer doesn't support reproductive rights for Mecha.
I'm old-fashioned like that. What can I say?
Uh-oh. Is his butt?
Where are your mech eggs?
Do you think it's his butt?
Well, where do you think eggs come from? Oh,
over there, apparently.
apparently.
Oh, there's a bunch of them. Bombs away.
I'm sensing radioactivity from inside those mech eggs. I wouldn't get too close. Sly, I'm detecting voices from the front of the blimp. I think it's Arpeggio.
All right.
Yeah, that works. Maybe it doesn't. We'll see. Good catch. Chat, what have y'all
you.
been up to? How's your week? How are things? We haven't seen you in a minute. Andrew's seen people every day, and then the weekend happened.
I had an exhausting week.
Yeah, Andrew is the sleepiest.
I am. I took a huge nap today, and I feel just as sleepy as I did when I started.
Neela? Neela's here too!
Neela? Rude. Sorting cards? There you go. Whoa, Andrew.
I just assumed at some point I would get a thingy.
Yep.
Skiing like a little mech.
There he is. The
No, he's in a
mastermind
birdhouse.
behind this blimp
That's the
and
symbol.
the source of all our problems.
Oh, it's a birdhouse. That's the symbol.
Yeah. It's an A for arpeggi.
Ah, that too. Okay.
I can't believe it. She must have been working with Arpeggio all along.
Almost done with my first term of classes for my accounting degree. Hell yeah, that's awesome.
Clearly, Neela and Arpeggio have conspired together to rebuild Clockwork. And it looks like they're dangerously close to realizing their goal.
Look, Bentley, I know it's not your style, but I need a quick plan of attack. Try to think of a way, any way, to stop Clockwork from getting reassembled.
Well, those magnetic inducers seem to be holding the parts together. If you reverse their polarity, it should pull Clockwork apart. Unfortunately, the inducer speed control station is locked down tight. Pickpocket keys for the 4 patrolling guards to get at it. Then you'll need to manually reverse the polarity of each inducer deck at the top of their rotation.
Consider it done.
Okay.
Easel peasel.
I'm kind of glad that we're starting this mission.
In a sneak zone?
Well, we're just like starting the mission. We don't have to go back. and
Yeah,
get, like,
right. Mm-hmm.
Judging by the thingies, we're going to have to reduce the thingies.
Yeah, I'm glad you didn't kill any of them.
Mm-hmm.
Very smart. I like that they glow blue, too. Oh.
Yeah.
One's coming up. You gotta go backwards.
Yep.
Uh-oh. Oh. Whew. That was close.
My ass is clearly sticking out the other side of this thing, but you know what? I'll let me have it.
It's like Moxie when she's hiding underneath the
Under
the tablecloth, yeah.
Exactly.
Moxie's taken to hiding under our kitchen table, but she doesn't understand the concept of her tail being a little bit longer.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
He's really taking his sweet time. Go, 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 go. There we go.
All right, where am I going?
Very
Now
nice.
get to the speed control station to slow down those spinning inducers.
Right there.
That over there. Okay.
How do you even get there? Oh, you have to fly.
It is like Kingdom Hearts, where after you get glide,
Yeah.
you have to look at every new menu. It's slightly different than you used to.
Yeah, you're just like,
Or
oh,
every new map. Just like, ah, right, verticality.
yep, mm-hmm.
Gamers
you
have to
can-
look up now.
You have to get on top of That guy.
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Just trying to figure out how to do that.
Jump. That's not it. Oh, boing.
Is that it?
Yep.
Click, 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 click.
That's fun.
Now that the inducer decks are spinning slower, get up there and reverse the polarity of each deck.
On top of him? I guess. Boing. There it is. Now it's coming. And jump. Can you just jump and fly?
Yeah, that did work. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there's 2 on each thing.
And jump. Go, 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 go. That's
no,
that one.
Green. You're right.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh boy.
Ah. Oh man. Oh no.
Not that. Why'd you? What was that?
I don't know. Man, oh, that's your alarm clock.
Yeah, it's the wrong.
From
button.
boing.
I thought that was the other.
You thought that was the
Side.
run?
No, I thought it was the
Oh.
like the click, the like draw less attention to yourself button.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was the draw more attention to yourself button. Alright, this one's gonna crew past.
Yep, that's not it. Next one though. Here we go. Here we go. Nicely done. And fly. Fly! Whew.
Fortunately, I don't think I can. Yeah, that's the one that I need. So I
Ah,
need to wait
damn.
for it to pass over again.
That's okay, that's okay. Chad, I'm trying a new experiment with my sourdough.
What's that? What's your new experiment?
I'm putting cinnamon in it. And then I am cinnamon and raisins. So we're gonna see how that goes, and if it's good, then I'm gonna take it to the family reunion. If it sucks, we're sticking with the original.
You've fallen deep off the sourdough train.
Kind of. It
Every
just-
time anything happens, you're just like, that's a good excuse for me to make another loaf of bread.
Well, yeah.
What's all this then? The magnets have been reversed. But by Jove, it seems to have locked the clockwork parts into place.
Oh no.
Excellent.
Huh? Is it gonna hook her off the stage?
Sly Cooper!
Oh,
Of course this would be your doing.
Ah, Mr. Cooper. No doubt you
He is
believed the
polite.
reversal would pull the old bird apart, eh? But it seems to have had quite the opposite effect. I'm truly grateful.
I like
Fully
his
powered up, I'll join
mustache.
myself to its circuit and be born anew.
All this because you can't fly. You're pathetic.
Immortality. Immortality is what I seek.
What?
Other Claw Gang members were much too short-sighted. They were satisfied using the clockwork parts to drive their various trivial schemes. But not me. No. I saw them for what they really were. The keys to life eternal.
So, what? You had Neela put me on the scent back in Cairo, and then waited while I stole the parts from the other Claw Gang members. all the while not arousing any suspicion that you were behind it all?
What?
You make it sound easy, Cooper. I had to carry your pathetic gang through that first set of heists. I was overjoyed when Arpeggio let me toss you in jail. I could finally go after the parts myself.
Ah, but acquiring all the parts was only half the equation. Think, Cooper. What kept Clockwork alive for thousands of years?
He was fueled by his hatred for my family.
Splendid!
What?
That's right. Hatred. Putting his
Spite
gears
burns
and
clean.
wires together was child's play.
Spite
compared
burns
with
clean.
Accumulating that much hatred.
You can't make people hate.
Oh, my poor naive boy. My meticulous mind has found a way. As your hippopotamus friend will attest, spice consumption makes you both angry and susceptible to hypnosis. The Contessa, hypnotist extraordinaire, devised a way to command people through the use of flashing lights. I've created this blimp to be a massive transmitter of those precise light frequencies. The only problem I faced was finding a suitable source of light waves.
The Northern Lights. You've been collecting Northern Light energy so you could hypnotize everyone beneath the blimp.
Sure.
Hypnotize those who'd eaten food covered in illegal spice. Thank goodness for Dimitri. Through his nightclub, he got the whole city to consume the spice.
You're going to Paris to unleash a hypnotic light show of hate. That's outlandishly
Something
cruel.
something Daft Punk.
Perhaps, but necessary to give Clockwork his spark of immortality. Ah well, my new body awaits me. Be a dear, Neela, and keep him covered. Ta-ta!
Stupid Arpeggio. I double-crossed
She
the
just
Cooper gang,
smash over his
Interpol,
thing.
Yeah.
and Carmelita. What made you think I wouldn't do the same to you?
That's true. That's fair.
This is preposterous. You're my protege, not the next candidate for my immortality. I demand you exit the Clockwork
I don't think you
framework.
have next candidates for immortality.
Behold, Clockla is born!
Klakla. Oh, that seems dangerous.
So is Clockwork a guy or a jet? Because she's not very good at flying
It's a
jets,
mech.
we learned last time.
That's
As
true.
we all know, things are looking grim. Neela has joined herself to the Clockwork frame, and the Union has produced Clockla. She's out and free to terrorize the world. This blimp is still in motion to Paris. I can only assume Arpeggio's autopilot will activate the hate hypnosis light show. If that happens, there will be no stopping Clockla. She'll be immortal. But we still have a chance. In her new form, she'll need to draw a lot of energy from this blimp's engines to stay strong. If we can disable the engines, that should be enough to weaken her to a state in which we can attack. Getting at these engines will require all three of us to work together in perfect harmony. We've pulled off some tough jobs in the past, but they were just the warm-up round for what we'll be going through tonight.
Yeah, but Megatron
That's a
doesn't.
threat.
Megatron doesn't have a tiger lady inside of him.
The Murray.
The Murray.
You know what that means? Oh, well, you can play as Sly.
Is that are you good? Or do
Yes.
you want to be first?
No, you go ahead and do a Sly Cooper one, because I need to go upstairs and do the thing.
Do some.
I need to do some breading.
Sounds good. All right.
I'll be right back, chat.
There's our nerd mission too. All right. Megatron at one point could be argued to have a tiger lady inside of him. Is that? Is this about Beast Wars or is it a furry thing? And don't say both. You know what I mean.
To disable that engine room, you and I
Okay.
are going to have to work together.
Happy to have you along, Bentley. What do you need me to do?
Pickpocket the guard's keys to the engine room. Once you've got the door open, I'll take over.
Okay, you should take your position. It's not gonna take me long to lighten these guys of their keys.
All right. Great. Oh, is this gonna make it? We're not gonna make it. No, we aren't gonna make it. Okay. Honestly, I could pickpocket guards all day. More games should let you pickpocket guards. I think that that is a top tier game verb. Like jumping on a Goomba's head, I think that pickpocketing a guard is like top tier. I don't like the noise that Clockwork makes when he flies overhead. I guess when they climb overhead. I'm not sure if this is... Is Clockula one being? Two beings? You're right, that is Clockula. You're right. I'm correcting myself. In real time as we speak. Whatever they are, I don't like them. There is a bit to the thing. So, was the original Clockwork someone else wearing the Clockwork suit, or I assume they were just their own person? And to that end, there's a little bit of like, that guy's wearing the mech suit that terrorized my dad, or something. Like. I'm gonna make some kind of Gundam joke, but I realize I don't actually go here. Okay, settle down. I'm coming. Alright, what do we... Well, alright, start off. Let's just clear this guy out. Where did you go? Where'd you go? Alright. Let's not. Let's just get up here. Actually, I'm remembering things in my toolkit. I'm remembering how to be good at the video game. First of all, you go in the propeller. You go in the propeller. In the propeller, I said. Alright, that is exactly how I planned it. I didn't mean to kill him. That shouldn't have even killed him. I hit him once. I'm not the Murray. Okay, alright, okay. Come here. I think in the new Solid Snake, the new Metal Gear Solid 3 remake, they should give Big Boss a SLY Cooper cane. He should be able to use that to he should be able to use that to deal with guards and the pickpocket things. Alternatively, they should make a Sly Cooper game where he's going around Grozny Grad and stopping the Shadow Hod. I'll take $1.2 million for this idea, and I think that we can start dev as soon as you fork over the cash. Now, Sly, the Shagahod is a fully autonomous weapon. It's like a tank on wheels. And its railgun won't be detected by intercontinental ballistic missile detectors. Sly, you're gonna have to stop the Shadow Hod before it's too late. Well, for the most elite guards for the Claw Gang, these guys do not have great training or situational awareness. That's fine, you get to live. I've judged you worthy of chilling. How did I get found? Oh, hi. Alright, I think you're gone long enough that I can recover this. Maybe not. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on here. Let's just get up here. If anyone chases me up, I can take them out. Great. Hello. Goodbye. Why are there robots? Alright, where's our guy? I like these guys. They're on stilts. They're not weird knees. They're stilts for their little bird feet. Why do you need stilts and a jetpack, buddy? At some point, it's just compensating. This is not Short King behavior. This is something else entirely. Ooh. Yeah. Well, please don't load me back up right in the... Okay. Alright. Chad, I gotta say, this airship is not growing on me as a level. Right, I guess I can just fly places, sort of glide places. Okay. And there's Clockla. Making spooky noises. Okay, so real talk. Is Nayla sitting inside of the clockwork parts making those noises herself? Is she going like, or is there something else at play here? Does the clockwork part just make that? Is she just flying around going like, I hate the noises this thing makes? All right.
Okay, Sly, I'm waiting by the engine room door.
Picture this year, they caught me red-handed, stinking by the pod table door. Picture this, I was with my Bentley, trying to sneak around the door. Hello. Do you think that Clockwork makes the noises, or do you think Nayla's riding around in the jet making the noises herself?
Clockla. Well...
I'm aware that they go by that together now, but they are Nayla
Two
inside of a Clockwork, and I am invoking them as separate beings.
Okay. I think it's like unintentional, you know, like I think it's the kind of, ooh, that's interesting.
You think it's like when they were filming Star Wars and they had to keep stopping tapes to be like, please stop making the lightsaber noises with your mouths?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that it just kind of like comes over you, you know? Like when you're in that situation,
You just start going, caca.
you just start going, caca, caca.
Koopa, why did I go caca?
You know, because it's like, sometimes you just can't help it. It's like yelling wee when you're on a slide or something fun, you know?
I don't know that I've ever yelled wee in my life.
What?
Just as a person, I don't think I've ever
What?
been like, wee. Have you?
Yeah, probably. I'm full of joy.
Yelling wee is such a... It's a performative thing. You only do it because other things say that you should go wee when you're on a slide.
I don't think that's true.
I've never felt the need to express myself by yelling wee.
I'm sorry.
Chat, am I broken?
So what's the objective? What's the
I
the
gotta
plan?
get to Bentley.
Where's Bentley?
He's by the engine room.
You might be a little broken, Andrew.
That's fine. I'm used to it.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, you all know I'm a man with little joy in my heart. Like I've never felt so whimsical as to need to yell "wee."
Oh, there he is.
Unless I'm at a GameStop in 2008 and a guy yells, "Hey, what system should I get you?"
Oh,
To make
Jesus.
sure you yell it. Then I will yell "wee." But I don't really. That's about the only opportunity I think I would have for that.
The only opportunity that you would have for it.
Yeah, the only not
I'm
opportunity.
gonna like find different things as an adult that you can do that would.
And I will
But
do that.
have you yelled woo? What you do when you say woo? Yeah, ha ha ha. That's what you do.
Do I do that?
Yeah.
When do I do that?
Whenever something really goes your way, or whenever. Chat, am I right? Or am I right? Let's see. Yeah, when something really goes your way, it's the main.
You're on.
That's very different from yelling "wee," I think.
Yeah, I know.
Being
I know.
on a plane, being on a slide, and being like, I'm so overcome with joy
What
at
would you
the
be
motions
overcome
that
with?
I'm over with that I have to go. "Wee." I've never had that happen to me.
Shoot out all the bulbs with your dart gun to get up to the second level. Here's the
Jesus.
hard part. Once you shoot a bulb, you'll need to then take out the bulb the electricity is going to. If you miss and break the wrong bulb, there'll be a big power surge and kablam!
All right. Wee.
Very nice. Oh man. So close. How soon can you go boom, 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 boom?
That noise is my
Yeah.
crossbow reloading.
Okay. Nice.
Okay.
I want to know the speed run of this game.
I'm sure you like accidentally you clip through the entire Canada level and then you never have to do any of this.
That would suck. I don't like speedrunners where I want a speedrunner where you have to play the damn game.
I agree with you. I'm very conservative about speedruns. Play the damn game. Getting to a screen that says the end does not mean you've beaten the game.
I agree. The spirit of the game was not in your heart this entire time. Nice.
That's why I don't like speedruns of modern Fire Emblem games, because you just skip. Like, the game is a game that you play on the enemy phase. You like set your players up and then have the enemies run to you. Then you can like skip through the enemy phase when you watch it. So it's just about positioning units, and then you hit start, and all of the enemies disappear, and then you go, great, time to go to the next turn.
Oh.
I guess
Yeah,
I
that's
could
not
have
cool.
zoomed up like this, but
Okay, pal. You're all set to bounce up to the next level.
great.
It does look like you fart a little
I was
bit,
gonna say, I had a
gotta
little Bentley fart.
If I'm reading this right, it looks like you need to bomb those power nodes to get into the control room. Once that door is open, you'll be able to shut this engine down for good.
Oh, that works. That's what you call a twofer. Oops. This one's surprisingly easy compared to everything
Don't
else.
stop saying things like that, babe. You're commenting on a perfect game.
Oh.
No, not quite, but
Take it all the way, buddy. Put the override switch and
What'd it do,
let's
Cam?
toast.
what did it do, Kim?
Yeah, the Reds almost had a perfect game the other day.
They did, and then you mentioned it.
It was not me.
Well,
It's because everyone we know started watching it.
Creepy clockla thing to draw power from.
what did it do, Cam? How you doing? Cam, have you ever been so overcome with physicality that you've had to yell "we"
Physicality as in joy, I
by
think,
something like a slide or a particularly fast-moving thing? I've yelled on a roller coaster, but it's been a yell. It was not a "we." It was a "ah."
There's no way.
I don't know if I've yelled "we" specifically, but I've definitely yelled. Yeah, that's kind of where I am. On a roller coaster, sure.
Maybe we just need to go on more roller coasters, Andrew.
Well, none of them make me go "we." They make me go "ah."
If we get really used to it, you might yell "we."
Well, I think if I get really used to it, I'm just going to be bored on the roller coaster.
What kind of flight device does...
I'm just going to go "yes." You know, you go down the hill and you just go, "Yep. Yeah."
Maybe we'll
'Cause
go
that's
sledding?
what
Have you ever been sledding? Tobogganing?
never in such an exciting way that it's made me go "we." I've never
I also do turn into a woo girl at concerts. Okay.
I've never had. I'm going to say it the bluntest way. I don't think I've ever had fun sledding.
Man. Well, you didn't have snow.
We had
You didn't
snow.
have good sledding snow.
I would agree with that.
Okay.
I have tried to go sled. Like, I've gone sledding. that sledding has never made me go wee. It's always been like, okay, I went down a hill. Like
Okay.
I sat at the top of a hill, and we went thunk, and now I'm at the bottom of the hill. I guess I can run, huh?
Yeah. You got 52 seconds. I think you're gonna be okay.
Well, don't jinx me.
Sorry. I'm trying to give you encouragement.
I appreciate it.
Oh.
I've never been encouraged in my life. Ah! Get to the thing, get to the thing, get to the thing, get to the thing. Where is the spot? Wee!
I think it's there.
Go up, you damn turtle.
It's slow. Yep, 17. Oh, it's over there. Did you see it? It's not. There you go. There you go. There you go. There it is.
Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me.
Is it the Murray time?
You want it to be the Murray time?
It can be the Murray time. Hang on.
Or I can go finish off what
yeah,
we're
go
doing
ahead,
with.
go ahead, go ahead, go
You want me to
ahead.
finish off Bentley?
Finish off
Finish
Bentley.
off Bentley. He's not walking away from this airship.
My family always went tobogganing as a kid, because the three of us could fit on a toboggan when I was really little.
How big were the toboggans?
That's one
It's
of
long.
the engines that needs to be disabled. I won't lie to you, Murray. This is going to be a tough job that requires both our skills.
Hell yeah.
My skills? Okay, Bentley, if you say so.
Oh.
First, I'll need to hack the stations controlling access to the engine room. Then, Murray, you'll need to head inside and use your muscle to finish the job.
The Murray will be ready to go.
Awesome. Thank you, Cam. Very excited for the Sealed League to be live on YouTube.
Hell yeah. That was a lot of fun. You guys did a great job.
What'd you think of week 1, Cam?
Ooh, get the thing.
Yeah, well, it's too late.
Okay. Uh-oh. Whoop.
Goodbye.
Whoopsies.
Hope that was worth it, Bentley.
1 out of 3. Run.
Everyone say bye-bye,
Whee!
Bentley.
See? Wee! I just said it. I just said it out of glee in my heart.
I don't have glee in my heart. Oh, motherfuckers. Oh.
Oh. Could we have done this the whole
This
time?
can't have been a thing that we could do
This
the whole
couldn't have
time.
been it.
I would have noticed if our bullets bounced this whole time.
Yeah, there's no way.
Why am I trying to do a weird trick shot? I can just shoot it.
Yep. Oh, this is so much more fun.
I don't think I got, like, bouncy bullets as a upgrade for Bentley.
Uh-oh.
Nothing quite like a puzzle like this to show you that, like, I actually don't have any idea how physics works.
But you're hitting the second one, so keep doing it that angle. See, your things are going up like that, so you can still... Yeah, there you go. I want to do one of these. This is cool. This is so much more fun than the other ones.
I think it's too far to say I've never experienced joy in my entire life. But you're not super far off, I don't think.
You've never... You remember the Geico commercials with the little pig?
Yeah,
Shooting
I
his head
hated
out the
that.
window?
I hated that. I always looked at that commercial and why is he making that noise? What could he possibly be experiencing that would cause him to make a noise
I do that all
so
the time.
rapturous?
Andrew has maybe experienced joy in his entire life.
Truly, it must be a pig, for a man would never make such a noise. Right? And I looked around me and realized that I was the pig.
Oh no. And you have the
Ah!
option. And you have the option to experience joy. The joy I don't know. I don't know, man. Do you think that Bentley enjoys when he jumps off of something? Do you think that Bentley says we?
Does Pig should not be allowed to experience joy. ACAB. Amen. I think Bentley experiences joy.
I think so too.
Andrew's gonna experience joy, but it'll cause an accidental death that'll be completely negated by the embarrassment of dying. You know what? That feels right. How the hell do I get up?
To there? Yeah, I don't know. Just real slowly. Turtle-like.
Where's Uppies?
You have them in your jetpack. Just hit the jetpack.
What would the...
Oh, that's Downies. That's Deathies. That's Deathies. Shot him out of the air and broke a light bulb.
On Thursdays, we have both ends of the joy spectrum between you, Riley, and me almost exactly in the middle. Yeah, Riley's always like, isn't that fun? And I said, what did you find fun about that? And they're just like, you know, just conceptually, like it feels like a thing that would be fun. And I go, is it? And Riley's like, well, of course. I felt like it should be fun, so it was,
There it
right?
is.
And I feel like that is kind of the define fun. Yeah, kind of.
Chat, let me tell you about Sherman family Christmases. And getting together with all the men in Andrew's family.
Honestly, Sherman family Christmases are like, can you define fun?
No. It's more like just being around a bunch of Sherman men.
What do the Shermen do?
The Shermen are grumps.
That fucker knocked himself out. I'm doing him a favor by finishing him off.
There you go. The Shermen are...
I don't think we're grumps. We're not...
You
It's
look
not-
at me in the
no,
eye and
it's
tell
not-
me that Harry Sherman was not a grump.
It's not like we sit around the table.
What
just
did you
like-
call your grandfather?
It's not like we just sit around the table, like, crossing our arms and
No.
doing nothing.
Well, no. What was your cousin's name for your all's grandpa?
I don't know.
Grandpa.
Oh, I didn't. Okay, yeah, you're right. Okay.
And I mean this as a compliment that the Sherman men are grumps. They're just all like...
These motherfuckers do not know how their jetpacks work.
No. I don't know how you get up there.
I can do
Oh,
it
you
from
have
here.
to... Yeah, okay.
I'm just surprised. I needed to get to like that middle part, and I couldn't quite see the
Mm-hmm.
path.
Can I do this one? No, I don't think that being a grump is bad. The Sherman men are delightful.
There we go. Well,
There.
some of them.
Some of them, but I mean... Oh, no. This is not nearly as fun. I don't want things shooting at me is the thing.
Well, neither do they, but they
Oh,
have to
hang
live in
on.
this world too. So the benefit of the bouncing is you don't have to sit directly in
Hey, shut the fuck up.
their bullet path either.
I'm trying to avoid so many things at the same time.
As we say, you having fun yet?
Yes. The other one was so much more fun.
You gotta use the right stick.
I am using the right stick. I think that's the problem, is that I'm... I couldn't get backwards fast enough once they hit you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just shoot directly at the top part.
I'm working on it.
It's like pool.
Mm-hmm. You know how good I am at pool?
That's fair.
Pretty damn good at pool.
Are you sure?
No? I haven't played pool in a long time.
You're doing okay.
Beautiful encouragement.
There you go.
Where are these coming from? Oh, they're
They've
me.
been behind the thing. They've been here the whole time.
No. The other green bullets. Damn. I'm gonna get
Close.
it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get
Close.
it.
I didn't say it. It was close.
They stun you is the problem.
Well-
And so like once I get in a stun range, I'm like, I know.
Simply do not get into stun range.
I'm trying not to get into stun range.
Is this as fun as you expected it to be?
No, because yours didn't have little guys that were attacking you. Mine has guys that were attacking you. I don't want that.
No one has suffered more than Sam has right now. You're absolutely right.
I agree.
At the altar of little guys.
No.
When we play Magic on Tuesday, if I cast any particularly fun spells, I will say we.
Thank you.
I do think that well, at the risk of saying a phrase that I think is completely lost all meaning, I do think that I have pulled probably the funniest card ever to put into my sealed pool at this point. So, I am excited for getting into our sealed pools this week. Cam, have you opened your pack yet?
Are you guys gonna do more videos?
I hope they do.
Oh, okay, I didn't know. No.
Gotta turn Andrew French to make him go wee more. Now there's an idea.
Whew, I did it, Andrew. I did such a good job, and it went so smoothly.
Good work. The only thing I can think of that would make me feel more joy in my heart is what if I were more French?
You know.
Need to film the video going over the deck, but was still very similar in a very, very funny way. Very excited.
I wanted to take
Etude
French.
le Francias, mon ami. Yeah, for sure, for sure.
I wanted to take French so badly in high school, but my parents said that Spanish, and they're right, Spanish would be more useful, but joke's on them because languages just do not sit in my brain.
Mon ami. SKA reference.
Ouchie.
Frankius. It's one of the guys in the One Piece crew, right?
Yeah, that's it. I'm very curious. My cousin goes to a number of different conventions and volunteers and like walks the people to their stations. Ooh.
You get to do the fun parts? Sacre Blue. Mona Amy.
Sarah, do you speak French? Have we gone over this before?
Their username's been Red Serra the entire time.
See, this one's much more interesting. I like it much more.
What's wrong with beef gorgignon? I prefer Metal Garurumon, but
Ha-ha! Ha-ha! First try!
nice work.
Way for the Murray!
Pronouncing we like, oh, we.
Ooh.
There you go.
Yeah, the first lesson to learning French is
Cylinders. Once they're locked in the up position, you'll be able to take them out from the top level.
every time that OUI appears in French, you gotta yell it like Mr. Poopy Butthole in
What am I doing to this?
probably throwing it at the thing. I don't know. Yeah, you do have to yell like Mr. Poopy Butthole from Rick and Morty. I think you gotta keep tapping it.
Heads up, pal. You've got company.
Yeah, just crank it.
Oh no. Para hablar español un poco presto hasta muchos años es
difícil.
difícil. You speak French a little,
Well,
but
Spanish a little.
by
After many,
something.
but it's still difficult after many years.
Yep. I can read
Something along
Spanish
those lines?
decently because my vocabulary. I accidentally took advanced classes.
Let's wait for them to tell us if it was right or not before we say that we're good at reading Spanish. But
Oh,
yeah.
I'm better at reading Spanish than I am speaking Spanish because I
I-
had to take advanced vocab classes and didn't learn the basics. So I have no idea what colors are, but I have different, like, there are some words that are, like, in my brain, you know?
What if I just don't know how to read?
I like that I just, like, stomp on the ground. Hey. I'm working here. No.
I'm gonna say it. These birds are the worst enemies we found so far. Not in a like, in a bad at your job way. No wonder you got betrayed if this is the kind of talent you're working with.
Man. Oh, they go back down. Oh, fuck off.
Do they?
I thought I did this one already.
Nice work. Head up to the second level and thunderflop on the giant cylinders. That should finish them off.
I have to thunderplop? What does that mean?
It's the thing that you always do.
Oh, okay, I can do that. Second level.
Yeah, I took Spanish in high school and college. Have I told my Spanish story on stream? Feel free to stop me if I've told this before, but I took... over the summers, I worked as a summer RA at my college, and speaking of not feeling joy, but I took
Oops.
Spanish over that summer to clear out my classes while I was doing that. And one of the people that we were summer RAs for was we had to keep the international dorm going, basically, for
Oh,
a bunch of
there it is,
students that
Jesus.
lived over the summer as well. And along with that, one year that I did it, we had a traveling group of Brazilian students that came and stayed at the university. And my Spanish class ended up being me, two members of the basketball team who were just looking for an easy class in the summer, and then like 15 Brazilians who spoke Portuguese already, which is not the same language, but similar enough that you can
Now,
get through,
stand into
like...
the control booth and pull the plug on this thing.
Similar enough that if you
Uh-oh.
just write the answer to your questions in Portuguese, you're going to pass a Spanish 1 and Spanish 2 class. It's kind of the long and short of it.
Another engine bites the dust.
Hell yeah.
So it was a very weird class where I'm speaking Spanish with people that like feel like they just already speak it, as I'm like, me llamo Andrew.
Telling me you pinned my chat without reading them? Ooh, that's fun.
Portuguese is oddly really difficult for me to parse because it's so similar to Spanish that it throws me off. I could see that too.
I can see that, yeah.
But it was one of those bets where it was like, you could tell the teacher was kind of like, yeah, like, if you just write the answer, like, I mean, compared to like if you write the answers to everything in English, if you write the answers to everything in Portuguese, you're gonna be more right than wrong at the end of the day for the test, which is not really where you want to be as a Spanish teacher trying to get a class done. Influencers were able to read French because it's similar to Spanish, which is wild to me.
Oh.
Yeah, Romance languages are funky like that.
Did I go the wrong way? I went the wrong way.
Sick.
Let me do enough throwing missions and eventually
Oh, just
get
go
good at them.
left there. If you go left, drop down, then you should be able to go over.
Whee! See? Whee! That was unintentional. That wasn't... I'm not even doing that for the bit.
It's because you have joy in your heart, and I appreciate that about you.
Okay.
Tells me that the door to that room is locked down by wall-mounted power stations located throughout this blimp. I'll need you to take out all the power stations and then pry open the door by hand.
No sweat, Sly.
Do you think that they made him... Do you think he thinks it's fate that they're purple just like him?
A video game character that's like, it's kind of weird that all of the things that I can interact with, that I feel inclined to interact with on a daily basis, are the same color as me. You ever notice that, Sly? I did once. Hold on, there's one behind you.
My nemesis.
There's one behind you.
What do you mean there's one behind me?
I mean, what do you... Pause.
I thought you meant...
What do you think it means when I say that there's one behind you?
Oh. I thought you meant there was a spotlight. Because they're my nemesis.
I did write a screenplay once. It wasn't great, but I was in high school.
Nope.
But one of the characters was like, as they're at a point where they're just kind of like, you know, we're at the part of the screenplay where characters are all talking about like their secrets or whatever, their hidden depths, you know, screenwriting. And one of the guys, you gotta throw a thing at it.
Oh, fuck me.
And one of the guys was like, I'm pretty sure that I'm a blue Power Ranger. I'm just kind of waiting on Zordon to contact me. I didn't realize it, but I do wear a lot of blue, and I am into like computers and stuff, and it kind of feels like I'm a Blue Ranger in my life. Everyone's like, you cannot wear blue. And he goes, I know, I just kind of feel like I do a lot of stuff that's Blue Ranger coded, so it would kind of suck if I didn't ever become a Power Ranger.
Okay, I'm like, where did the rest of them go in case I fucked up the first one?
I think. Maybe not. Did that work? Did that do anything?
Murray!
I assume you gotta throw stuff at it. Because you can't go up behind it and hit B, can you? Doesn't do anything?
Mm-mm.
And there's a lot of barrels around you, so
That's
I
what
just kind of
I did
figured.
first time.
Yeah. Oh, maybe it's popping off because you hit it the first time. You got to hit it a couple more times with the stuff.
Maybe.
I'm just saying, I think... Okay, yeah, that
Okay, yeah,
works.
you just have to...
Hit it a couple times.
Okay.
I do think video characters are the same way, where Bentley's like, did I make it green because I'm a turtle, or am I a turtle because everything that I interact with is green around me?
No.
Think you figured out what I've been dropping hints about? I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, a ladder. Ooh, I almost fell.
I also definitely haven't said at least one thing today. Turtle's a reptile with a shell. Hope it helps. So like a clam.
Oops, wrong button.
Oh, you just...
How nice.
Clam is a fish? Clam's not a fish. Fish have fins.
No.
What are birds? Exactly. What are birds?
Oh, I didn't think that would do that. I guess you have to get them once so that all the things will come crawling at you.
Yeah, I guess so. There's no, I think there's another one over there to your left.
Yeah.
Spice.
Oh, that didn't work. Please, give me a health bar. Please.
Just a scrap of health potion, please.
That wasn't it. Is there any more of you?
Just a crumb. No bless yous for Giacomo?
Okay.
Alright, we're doing great. There you go.
Woo!
So you say we when you go down a particularly tall platform in a video game, and I appreciate that about you.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
You've got a level of whimsy in your heart that I can't hope to replicate. I like
I think
that.
you can. I think you can hope to replicate it.
I can hope, but I can't do it.
Damn it. Man, I killed myself.
Well, that's not very whimsical of you.
No, it's really not. Oh, thank God. Okay. Where am I? There's no...
Is that what you
bridge
say?
there.
Is that what you say in therapy? Someone comes to you with some harsh feelings, and you just kind of go, "Well, that wouldn't be very whimsical of you."
I mean...
It's not what you say.
There, I can see different people.
It's not very. You're not being very cash money right now. You don't really seem to be very demure or mindful
Hey.
when you say things like that.
Oh man, he just...
That
shredded.
dude is puree.
Thank you. I'm like, give me something that I can throw. Well, apparently that wasn't good enough. Not sure if chairs are really doing it for these. Okay,
You're not living up to the Liv Moss mentality.
That wasn't very YOLO of you. No, there's probably some... My greatest accomplishments... I've had, like, 2 clients who I have therapied so hard that they've told me to go fuck myself. and they're like, this is incredibly helpful. And in fact, I'm so mad that it's so helpful kind of situation.
Thanks, I hate it.
Yeah. So not that, but I've had at least 2 people that's happened. Where the hell is this thing?
Based.
But like, honestly,
it's-
obviously had like good
I think it's, like,
relationships
right
with
above
them. It's like, I see that. There it is. Okay. Nope, it's right there. Okay.
Okay.
They're just behind all the shit.
I mean, can you just fire them off?
No.
Okay.
Thank you for the health bar. Someone is listening to me.
Looks like the power
There we
lines
go.
are offline.
Nice.
Come on back and try it.
Going back to where you started. I'm not sure where that is, though. Logging on for therapy, but you're both in the Street Fighter training room. You're just like, here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna come at me, and I'm gonna argument cancel you. Get shit on.
Your ass.
Your ass. I think about that Vine a lot.
You played it for us.
I know. I just
Aha.
I still think about it to this day.
It's still in your. It's still in there.
I didn't excise it by showing it to Twitch chat.
Made myself real thin there for a second. Nope. Jump. Jump.
Some Parisian is just going about their day, and then a barrel full of cocaine falls out of the sky and hits him in the head, killing him instantly.
Oops. Oops.
His obituary just says, "I don't know, man, but it was kind of sick."
Well. How do I get up there?
If they don't die, they're gonna have the best day of their life. Yeah.
Whoop.
It sounds like something out of Delusions, but you're just like, I don't know, man. They're just sky cocaine.
Sky cocaine. Ooh. Oh. How did I go the opposite way? It's because I have such a terrible sense of...
Murray! Gonna make Mireille.
Mireille. How do I get up there?
Sky cocaine is the opposite of Dune. You're absolutely right.
No? Fuck.
What was that?
I don't know.
What was that noise?
I don't know, but I guarantee I'll fall off this thing again, so you'll probably get to hear it again.
Okay, go down. Okay, so turn around. Every now and then I get a little closer. You're gonna go down there and then climb up that ramp.
Whee! This ramp?
Yeah.
Yes, this is where I was before. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. These maps get more annoying each chapter, huh?
What did you say like 20 minutes ago? You're like, oh.
Huh?
This one's pretty easy. This is
did.
pretty simplistic
Well,
compared
they
to everything
added
else.
a bunch of stuff after you do the first mission, I'm pretty sure.
Excuse me.
I feel like the other levels didn't start with
No.
like a simple version and then add a bunch of shit. Or I've just found a bunch of extra shit.
Wee. Wee. This is where I'm supposed to be, right?
If you hit the other stick,
there it
it'll
is.
just pop up the thing without having to pull up the binoculars.
There we go. Jesus Christ. All right.
Guess start hitting that button.
Hitting the button. Which one of us is doing this with our bare hands, Murray?
Your turn, buddy.
Your turn, buddy.
All right, thanks, bud.
Mm-hmm.
Careful, Sly. This place is packed with laser security.
Hey, Yoda lifting his robe a little.
You'll need to make your way to the far end of this room.
He is a hippo, actually. You're right. You're right.
Level to get at the engine room control
Oh,
Oh, that's a wall. Okay.
Yep. We're playing in at least 2 dimensions right now.
That makes a third, babe.
Third, 3 dimensions. I was like, well, there weren't any going towards us at the time. She did say at least. That's right. Cam's got my back.
Damn, we got at least one-dimensional shit going on right now, huh?
Yoda lifting his robe a little. How many stretch and folds do you do for your sourdough? Boing.
All right, the
At least
control
one.
center is opposite your position in the room. With some well-timed spire jumping, you should be able to get access.
What am I?
Oof.
I guess
I don't know.
I thought I was supposed to hit the nodes. Okay.
1 sec. All right.
You do 3, right?
Yeah. And then I shape it before it goes in the oven the next day. Nope. So close. Oof.
This mission does feel like only the Sly Cooper gang can pull this off.
Yes.
And I like that about this this chapter so far.
Lights out for
Well, I
this
like how much
engine.
they're working together.
Yeah, I really, yeah. I like that we've been doing a lot more missions that are like, first Bentley does this, then Murray does that. I think that's really cool.
You can't open this vault without finding all of the clues outside around the safe house.
Oh, you need the bottles. That's what you
Yeah.
need the bottles for.
Yeah.
We've never gotten one before.
No, we've not. And I don't know what's in there or care enough to like really push for it.
It might be something really expensive.
I think it is. I think you just get cash out of it.
Cash money.
Cash money. Get that money. Money. Gotta get my
What if it's a gun for Bentley?
gotta get my gimmigool up.
Oh, interesting. Sly can stand on those, but Murray can throw them.
Hey, what if I started referring to money as gimmigool? Would that be a good bit? Gotta raise some gimmigool before I can do this.
No.
This
No.
engine room is
I think
locked
it could
down
work.
tight. Since we can't get in, I figure we'll have to destroy it from the outside.
I hope you're carrying some heavy explosives, Bentley, because that engine isn't small.
It's the only kind.
It just so happens that there's a ready supply of explosives already available on the blimp. Walk one of these TNT barrels up to that engine room to destroy it.
Sounds easy enough. What's the catch?
The initial payload in that TNT barrel won't be powerful enough to do the job. If you pick up 3 magnetic chargers, you
Sure.
should achieve the necessary
Okay.
blast force to destroy the engine.
Sure.
It's simple, really. Just get close to the chargers, and they'll automatically attach to your barrel.
All right, let's blow stuff up.
In the middle of an impulse ice cream mission.
That is absolutely fair.
I actually, that's one of the few things I respect, Grizzy. Don't you worry.
Yeah.
Damn, we got ice cream upstairs now.
I know. We do have ice cream upstairs. I thought about getting some ice cream downstairs and bringing it as my sleepover snack, but I'm like, I don't necessarily want to eat ice cream on stream today.
Yeah.
But after stream, I'm gonna fuck up some what do I have?
Chat.
I have some strawberry and I have some chocolate chip cookie dough.
Yeah, chat, what's your like favorite ice cream?
I learned something new about Andrew.
What's that?
Your favorite ice cream.
Oh, yeah.
I do 3 stretch and folds 15 minutes apart. Then another 3 stretch and folds 30 minutes apart. Starting 30 after number 3. Holy shit.
Damn, Sam, you're slacking.
Holy shit, I just kind of stretch and fold after I wanna. A fudgy thing, yeah.
Where is
Mint chip.
a starter TNT barrel?
I went and got ice cream like 2 days ago. I don't do ice cream often. When I do, I indulge. Yeah. Guernsey's Moose Tracks. I don't think I've had, other than like probably at Kilwins or like a local place where I don't realize that I'm eating it. I haven't been to Guernsey, or I haven't had. Oh, that one's different.
What was...
Oh, it's a little.
Okay. I meant to steal your stuff. I'm so sorry. I meant to boost your pocket watch, not murder you.
Man.
I like cherry cordial ice cream.
Yeah.
Which I have not had in a while. Till I found one at the store the other day, and
Your sister.
my sister was like, "Yeah, you like that one," and I was like, "Do I?" And I tried it, and I was like, "Damn, yeah, that is my favorite one, isn't it?" It's been a while since I've had it.
Sucker for a birthday cake ice cream? Yeah. Cold Stone has a really good birthday cake ice cream.
Okay, where?
The Guernsey factory is like, just north of us? There. Or not the Guernsey factory, but like a Guernsey storefront is. I accidentally found it while frantically shopping for my sister-in-law's Christmas present last year. And that is a summer of yes for me, Andrew.
What is?
Going to the Guernsey ice cream
Guernsey?
place.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna let these guys kill me, so it starts me back where I'm supposed to be starting, because I think that I missed where the initial barrel is, and I can't find it now.
Their scoop shop is just down the road from my dentist. Truly a chicken and the egg situation. A Brahms. I don't know if I've had Brahms.
Brahms is good.
It's my little treat for having someone's hand in my mouth for an hour. Hee.
You know, for most people, that is the little treat. Well, we're fucked. Okay. All right.
BRB.
We cool? We done?
I do love the sneaking music. It's one of my favorite things in this game because it's a little subtle. But the little tiptoes.
Mm-hmm.
The little tiptoes and the sneaking music. Sucker Punch really cooked.
I hate to sound like
What
a
else?
broken record, but there's a lot of stuff in this that I see and then I go, damn, they should have put that in Metal Gear Solid. When you start sneaking around to Metal Gear Solid, there should be a little doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo that plays behind you. Also, Solid Snake should be an actual snake. Thank you for listening to my tech talk.
I agree. Cam, do you know? Well, actually, the rest of the chat, although I think we might have told this earlier. Cam, do you know the...
Oh, we're dead.
Oh,
we're
no.
not. Okay. I really thought I was landing directly into the bullet line.
Yeah, that'd be pretty good. Do you know the story of... Or, chat, do y'all know the story of when Andrew explained the main characters in Metal Gear Solid to me? He told me there was a liquid snake, there's a gaseous... There's a... No, there's no... wait, hang on. There's a solid snake,
There's a solid snake and there's a liquid snake.
Liquid snake. And I, not as a joke or at a bit, said, is there a gaseous snake too?
And I said, no, there's a solidest snake and he's the president. Metal Gear Solid cooks, man. I gotta get Death Stranding too. I've really been enjoying Death Stranding. It's such an amount of a game.
Where are you going with this thing? Do you know?
I need to blow up the president or something. I'm
Okay.
not sure. I gotta get more magnets added to my bombs. Thank
Oh,
you.
I see, I see.
Here's the thing. Metal Gear Solid lore is so stupid. His swords aren't named Democrat and Republican, are they? You're just making something up, right, Red Seraph? I need to know that you're making something up in this one. But also, I don't know for sure.
That was close, Andrew. That was real close.
I might be dead. I might be too far into his path. Yeah, he can't get past me.
You just have to... Now go. Go. Sneak. Oh. Well, I told you to sneak, but you should have just stopped sneaking.
They are?
Oh, good. You still have 2 out of your 3.
That can't really... For a guy that truly does not understand American politics, damn, he truly cooked with that one.
Maybe he does understand American politics.
I think that by being a fool, Hideo Kojima truly understands American politics better than anyone on the planet. It is like an 8th grader writing political cartoons level of understanding of like actual political events. Solid shows you the dasho, pair of Japanese swords, and one a katana, the other a wakizashi. High frequency blades are named Minshuto, which translates to Democrat, and Kyowato, which translates to Republican. Fucking hell, man. Absolute cinema.
Oh,
Where's that
man.
Northern Lion cinema emote in the chat? Oh, I love I love video games.
Oh,
No. I hate video games. Kojima truly deserves it when people call him a Westaboo. 100%. Absolutely.
Y'all, can you, do you mind clipping that really quick to put on some sort of social media?
I love video games. No! Hey, librarian, could you pull up the clip where I yelled I love video games and then
Yeah.
immediately fell off a cliff?
Ooh.
It truly does feel like if fucking like Tom Clancy wrote a book where a guy has 2 guns, one called Democrat and one called Republican, you'd be like, this is the dumbest book on the fucking planet. But then Hideo Kojima does it and you're like, damn, this is peak. And I know that I'm saying that as if I'm saying like one is right and the other is wrong, but I actually do think that's correct.
The funniest metal... Hey, Sylvie. The funniest Metal Gear Solid lore thing to mention.
Um...
The thing... Okay. It does kind of boggle my mind because... Like, when I read a book,
Yes.
if you ask me, like, 3 days later what that book was about, there's a good chance I have no fucking clue.
Uh-huh. Yeah, okay. There's a character named Vamp.
Yeah, okay.
So, Vamp, some things about him. He has long black hair and wears an overcoat.
Is he a vampire?
He drinks people's blood.
You're gonna explain Vamp's name?
He
Video games.
He
Thank
drinks,
you, Cam.
He drinks people's blood.
Okay.
There's a chance that he like drinks people's blood because of nanomachines and that he recharges or something. Like knowing Metal Gear Solid, there's like a deeper lore reason for why he drinks blood, but it's because of like it keeps his nanomachines sharp or some shit. Who could say? Yeah. Why do you think people call him Vamp? Why do you think that's his nickname?
I don't know, because he's a vampire, Andrew.
No, it's because he's bisexual. That's
canon.
That is canon, but like also that's a literal canon conversation where
Oh my god.
where Solid Snake is like, "Oh, is that why they call him Vamp?" And the person on the other end goes, "No, he's called Vamp because he's bisexual." Oh, Vamp is I forgot about that, not in a way that you could ever forget about that, but in like a, oh yeah, that is a thing that you can tell people, isn't it? Other people don't know about Vamp and why he's called Vamp.
It's me, I'm other people.
It is truly one of those things that it's like he
Uh-oh.
it's like he's not a vampire, he just has all the like vampire trick. Okay, well the other one didn't kill me, so that's fine. Okay. The pain look, I will pop off hard for every member of shit, what is the name of that unit? The boss's unit from World War II. What is the Cobra unit? Yes, thank you. I was like, I'm blanking on my brain kept saying Foxhound, but I knew they're not Foxhound. The Cobra unit rules. The Cobra unit is one of the guys just has a beehive living in him, and he shoots bees at you.
Bees?
Yes, and if he hits you with a bee, you have to go into your first aid menu and use your knife to cut bees out of you.
That's what? That's not how bees work.
Well, they embed themselves and start chewing on you. You know, like ground bees do.
So like spoilers, vigilantes?
A little bit. Just the phrase super baby method. Are you talking about the enfant terrible method, or are you talking about something else? I don't actually know the super baby method.
Are we jumping back to French again?
we are jumping back to French. The lay infant terribles. Yeah, okay. I told you about genetics in Metal Gear Solid, right?
No, but excuse you, he was expected? The parasite, honestly, expected works there too. The parasite that gave him pheromones that let him act as a queen to tons of insects. That is my nightmare.
Yeah.
He was injected, sure, yeah.
So now he controls bees. Ah, the French.
Don't hit that light
The
bulb
terrible
right there.
babies. The infant terribles. Where the fuck am I going?
I don't know, but don't hit those light bulbs because you're gonna...
Look at where we are. Look at where we started. The
Oh,
fact
yes.
that I'm alive is a miracle. Just stay alive. That would be enough.
Genetics, Andrew.
Yeah, so Solid and Liquid Snake, they're twins.
Yeah, right.
But they, the thing is that Liquid Snake got all the dominant genes, and
okay.
And Liquid Snake received all the recessive genes.
Sure.
And if you play the games, Liquid Snake is like blonde-haired, blue-eyed twin, and Solid Snake is like brown hair, you know, brown eyes, whatever, like that.
Yeah.
And after release, a lot of people were just like, those are not... A, that's not how dominant recessive genes work.
Right, yeah.
B, those are not... those are not
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think that's
dominant
how...
traits. And so it gets explained away in the next game as like, well, he didn't actually get their dominant recessive genes. He just... That's just how he thought they worked.
Oh, God.
Which is clearly not trying to, like, hand wave away, like...
Yeah, retcon.
The fact that Kojima does not know how these work.
I like your little feet were still going as you, like a dog above water.
Uh-huh. Source, trust me, bro. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, when I think of... Oh, that's why this thing does the thing it does.
What? Oh, yeah.
Don't step into the fire.
No.
Honestly, real thing about Andrew, things that do not bring me pleasure, musical theater. Things that do bring me pleasure, referencing musical theater.
Oh. Andrew was obsessed with Hamilton for a while.
I was not obsessed with Hamilton. So I think part of it, to when you think Andrew's obsessed with something, it means that Andrew looked at me and said, "Hey, this is really good."
Yeah.
When I think of obsessed, I think of like I've been on Tumblr, and I need to distance myself from like I did not have a Jefferson X whatever blog on Tumblr, which is how I think people over here obsessed with a thing on the internet.
Yeah, I use hyperbole.
I just can't I can't have that heat on me. No, I mean I like Hamilton.
No, he really liked Hamilton. He got himself burned out on Hamilton a little bit.
A little bit. Like I still do think it's like a good musical. I think that like it didn't fix democracy, and I think that caused a lot of people to turn on it. And it also like
that was
didn't
very
fix
good,
democracy in the other direction, which caused a lot of other people to turn on it. But I do think that like as far as like a written show,
yeah,
it's a good show. Yeah, you do have to hand. Yeah, you have to hand it to Lin-Manuel. There's a reason that my Lin-Manuel Miranda voice is good. Fuck you.
You didn't blow the bomb at its weak point.
And it's because I like.
Well,
I get it.
Charged up. It's time to deliver the payload to that engine.
I think you have to hand it to Lin-Manuel for that one in a way that a lot of people think that like you absolutely don't have to hand it to anyone because I'm sick of the thing that used to be popular. I don't know. I think Hamilton gets a bad rap. It is also cringy. I will fully admit that, but like I think the reason that it is cringy because it's popular is because it was good enough to be cringy because it's popular.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's like Facebook, right? Like Facebook was cool, and then your mom got on it, right? And then they started fucking around, and we decided not to like the guy that made it. But like, it doesn't change the fact that Facebook was cool for a while. Don't you fucking dare, you dumb birds.
Where's the engine's weak point?
I don't know. Cam, that is kind of where I am. But it's also like, I mean, the Moana soundtrack also rips. And it's like, yeah, this is good.
He was also obsessed with Moana soundtrack.
I was not obsessed with the Moana soundtrack. I just listened to it.
Yeah, I know.
You think everything I do I'm obsessed with.
You were singing it.
Are you obsessed with every song you've ever sung?
No, but you are different.
That should be the last time anyone puts that engine to use.
There we go. Never mind, I'm on Andrew's side now.
The thing is, I live on a very
An
different.
unexpected windfall. I've been contacted by Inspector Fox over the shortwave radio. She's well aware of the dire situation we all face if Klakla becomes immortal and has agreed to join forces with us so that we can destroy the robotic bird.
That's too easy.
The only catch is that she's unable to locate this blimp on her radar. To help her hone in on our position, we'll need to boost the strength of 4 local radio towers. Once Inspector Fox is in range, she'll take one of us on board to act as a tail gunner in a dogfight against Klakla.
Which one do you think it'll be?
This is it. We don't have time for another plan. We're almost over Paris, and if that hate hypnosis light show goes off, well, you know the story.
It's actually kind of complicated. I'm not sure what the story is.
Yeah.
We could go over the story again real quick, actually. All right. Are we ready?
Do we need to buy anything?
Should we buy anything for Sly? For anyone, really.
Mm-hmm. I think you already have some pretty good thief reflexes.
I think I'm good. The problem is
A
these have
feral
to
pounce.
jump over
Oh.
vast distances. I would like to jump over vast distances. Hold on. What's my feral? No. What is my feral pounds? Okay, let's get rid of this. L1 is a dodge that I never use. R2 is a smoke bomb that I use constantly. Those are just added in.
You need your glider instead.
All right, let's see what this looks like. What button did I attach you to? L2. Is that
You're a
different?
frog.
Is that...
Yeah, you're on all 4s.
Oh, I can double jump out of it.
Yeah,
Great.
yeah,
Okay.
there it is.
I was like, that is the same distance as I can just double jump. Okay.
Pagia has incorporated all the clogging schemes to attempt to create a Paris of hate, to lock in the hatred of Clockwork to gain immortality. But Neela betrayed him and became Clockla.
I'm going to be real. I got bad news for everyone about the Paris of... about creating a Paris of hate. I got bad news about a lot of concepts that play in Paris. Creating a Paris of hate. Well, I hated it. I saw Gojira play the Olympic. Yeah, clearly,
Okay, Sly.
demonic,
We need to
satanic
send
shit.
Carmelita
Yeah.
a radio pulse so she can home in on the blimp. To do that, I'll need you to get on top of 4 very tall towers. They are too big to climb and too tall to jump up normally.
What's this all got to do
good
with
thing I got
this
a feral
thing you
pounce.
got me
Right.
wearing?
It's an experimental mega jump pack. By pressing the R2 button, you'll perform a huge jump. So
Well, what's
be
the-
careful.
All
So
right.
why'd I
Sounds
bother
like
getting
fun.
the other mega jump? Okay.
It's a pretty good jump.
I wish you made this for me at literally any other point before this, Bentley. Holy shit.
Yo, I'm so excited for the next Olympics.
I can't wait for Metal Gear Solid 3 remake. We're
Are
very
they-
different people.
All right, Cam, I am very much an Olympics person. The best thing, well, not really, but I unfortunately had COVID.
Sam's a big fan of the Olympic Committee, mostly.
No, fuck off. Oh, yeah. No, we get to see Italy first. and then we get to see us, and it's gonna be awful.
Do we? I thought we were not. Oh, is it? Did they get like
Winter
the winter
Olympics.
Or something? Okay.
Yeah, we were gonna.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
We were talking about maybe trying to go to that.
Yeah, we didn't do that. Which is fine. Like that's, I want to see the Summer Olympics. Actually, I want to go to, let me clarify. I want to see the Winter Olympics too. I want to go to Italy in the summertime.
Yeah. Well.
What? The Winter Olympics don't count? The Olympics, you just get to see a bunch of people.
Those are the ones that count the most, if you ask Sam. And I agree with you, actually. I think the Winter Olympics are more interesting than... Yeah, ban Nine Neals. We've threatened enough, but they've actually done it this time. Tink.
There you go. No, I got COVID like the day before the Summer Olympics this year, which was awful, but also like the best timing ever.
What are you... Why is this the one that you thought I meant you should land on when I hit
know.
R2 or your button?
Our whole household about to be banned. Thank you, Kim. You're a wise and benevolent mod. I will watch myself. Doink. Almost. Not quite.
Because, yeah, we were talking about maybe trying to hit the LA Olympics and see that.
That's
but
on
like,
the... It's going to be miserable, but I'd still like to see if I can do it.
I'm sure I'm sure the LA Olympics are going to be great when we're the only country competing.
God, yeah, you're right.
Like,
oh my god. Oh my god.
We've invented our
Holy shit.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize I was breaking this to you right now.
I didn't even think about that.
Chat, we're going to need to take a quick break. We'll be back next week.
We're supposed to where? Where are we hosting the World Cup? I'll tell you what, I do not follow soccer in the slightest. A bunch of everywhere?
Yeah.
What?
We're doing a bunch of like, I remember talking to Tyler about this once. Yeah, they're hosting at a bunch of different stadiums, get like a game each, basically.
Kansas City is a host city, which is exciting, but also I super will not be able to afford it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is probably like salary level tickets, you know? That's one of those things that like, it would be cool to say you did it, but no thanks. I love to boost radio tower signals by checking notes, standing on them.
I'm pretty sure this is what my uncle used to do for a living. I'm actually half joking. My Uncle Harry used to climb radio towers for his career, like yeah. He used to like climb them for maintenance stuff.
Gotcha. Okay.
So I'm saying that as a joke, but I'm also not saying it as much of a joke as you might expect.
If World Cup's tickets fall into my lap, I'll absolutely go, but also like they wouldn't. Yeah. Whee.
It does kind of feel like the thing if you had a boss that was like, I bought tickets and I can't go, which happens.
Yeah. I had a USA, Canada, and Mexico. It's fucking insane. Also, fuck FIFA.
Oh, without saying.
Yeah.
She's now headed on an intercept course directly for us.
There we go.
Are you ready, Sam?
I don't know.
Chad, are you ready? He didn't do the launch. He didn't launch. Okay. Failure to launch.
I'm like, are you ready, Andrew?
I'm not
Sly,
sure.
Are you ready? We need to find like 4 more
Oh,
secret things.
I'm not wearing the thing anymore. That's why I'm not doing the big jump.
Bentley gave it to you for that mission and that
And
alone.
I got to the top of the tower and was like, that's enough of that, and just took it off and chucked it over the side.
Actually, I'm afraid of heights. That
I
didn't
keep
work.
thinking I can hit that button.
You can't. I don't know why you spent a mission hitting that button. I don't know why you would still think that you could have that.
I do cannot jump unless I'm wearing my big thing. Well, this guy's in the cutscene.
Look, Sly, for once, let's cut the flirty chit-chat and get down to business. I need an experienced tail gunner. Jump in and grab the gun.
So you admit we're flirting.
Mm-hmm.
That's not flirty chit-chat?
There it is. There you go, Andrew.
You ready to fight Clockwork?
Yes!
Sorry, Clockla?
I wish it wasn't like this, but yeah.
I'm gonna be real. This is a final boss I've never beaten before.
Oh shit, do we need to...
Get it together, Sly!
I never finished this fight. As Master Chief would put it.
Hit him, Andrew. Hit her.
Thank you.
Should we stop this game too?
Nope. No, this is the one boss I'm willing to finish this year.
You can add to your list.
Putting into practice all of the sneaking skills we've learned in this game. Exactly.
We're getting through!
Are we?
I mean, you're doing all right.
Don't jinx it.
Sorry.
We're taking
I did
damage.
jinx it. Oh, man.
I overheated right as you said that.
Oh, you do overheat. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Keep at it!
Pew, 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 pew. Ooh, a new one.
Learn to aim! Learn quickly!
Okay, maybe I have to shoot the sides of that?
Not gonna like that!
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Did
Just
I?
don't get
Oh, I
hit
can
again.
zoom in. Okay, well. You just got to Sekiro parry Clockla. Yeah, honestly, if I could Sekiro parry, I would be better at this game.
This is putting all to practice all the skills you've learned in this game, Andrew.
All of my thief skills.
Murray's never done this in his life, so
Turret defense.
you don't have to worry about Murray's skills.
All right!
Zoom.
Those take 2.
Gotta get Sly Armored Core, and then Andrew will fully unlock his power.
Doing it, Cooper!
Please.
Shoot straight, or we're both dead!
You're right.
We're getting through!
Bentley, can I borrow your RC car?
Uh-oh.
Come on, Cooper! That should get her attention.
I don't know what...
She just kind of shoots me sometimes. For free.
Keep it up!
Oh, I guess you just have to go through it, huh?
Yeah, once we cut the power.
Taking damage! Nice shooting!
We have to shoot while she's charging up or something?
Oh, one more. Yeah, that every time you shoot him, it goes in and out.
Yep.
We're winning!
Are we?
Shoot her head,
Don't
shoot her
let
head,
up.
shoot her head.
Doing
I'm-
great!
Great.
Looking good!
Is that not flirty banter? Chad, is that flirty banter?
Flirty banter mention? Ooh.
Clockwork!
You're good. You're good. You're good. Yeah, you're gone.
Carmelita trading her queen with a pawn. Keep it up. We're winning. Ay, ay, ay. Forgot which button shot for a second there.
Yeah.
We're off to a great start.
Keep at it! We're winning!
I have yet to fire a single shot that is connected.
Nice shooting!
It's good camera work, Andrew.
Neela's not gonna like that!
You ever have beef with a coworker so hard it saves the world?
Whew. You're doing great.
That, Neela! Oh, yeah! Looking good!
Oh, one more.
Don't let up! You're doing great! Shoot
Ah!
the bird, not the air!
First of all, that's where the bird is. Second off, you're absolutely right. I'm sorry.
Yes!
Oh, okay.
Cooper, we're getting through!
Legitimately, this game has harder bosses than Armored Core.
One more. Oh.
I say that half ironically.
That was
Nope.
bad!
Ah. How you doing? Get your head in the game, Sherman.
Flashing back to when I was in, like, 4th grade.
Yes!
Sometimes you revisit games from your childhood and you're just like, damn, as an adult, this is like absolutely nothing. Sometimes you go back and revisit games from your childhood and you're just like, yeah, okay. Little Andrew was right to get completely fucked over by, what was it? Workla? Clockla?
Clockla.
That should get her attention.
Got that Workla balance.
Workla balls? Is that anything?
Workla balls! Clockla balls!
Damage! All right! Keep at it! We're winning! Learn
Please.
to aim! Learn quickly!
I'm working on it!
Learn to aim, learn quickly. It's pretty good.
You don't, in fact, have to give it to him, Sam. Fortunately, fuck cops does include
Nice
Carmelita
shooting.
Fox.
Carmelita Fox. There's title for this one. ACAB includes Carmelita Fox. Unless we've already used that title. I feel like we
Don't
could
let
have.
up! You're doing great!
That's your
We're taking
charge attack.
damage.
Yeah, I don't know if I can do anything about that one. Okay. Cool. We're doing great.
Keep it up!
We haven't, but I hadn't thought of that one yet. Thanks.
Neela's not gonna like
She's
that.
charging up. She's gonna attack. She's gonna hit you. I think you just have to hit her.
I think so too. There's nothing I can do about it.
Yeah. Like I'm saying, I think you just have to hit her, not as sarcastic, like, hey,
No, I
you
know.
do your job. I think it's just a, like, truly in a, like, oh, that's the trick for that one.
You
huh?
telling me to learn to aim, learn quickly?
You're doing it, Cooper!
But then she puts those things out, so it's.
Well, cool.
Yeah,
We're not even at half health.
no, this is hard.
It is hard and stupid. Is
Yeah.
great.
Keep it up!
You gonna be the guy, Andrew?
Am I gonna be the guy?
We are looking for motivated tail gunners who can think on their feet, are used to a fast-paced work environment, and able to learn quickly on the job.
Take that, Neela!
I bought Gex.
Oh, yeah!
You're gonna hear, everyone here is gonna hear these pew pew pews in their sleep.
Okay, I'm not sure why none of those hit, but
Yeah.
that's fine.
I love this game as a kid. Hey, hello, Dark Rising. How was the final boss fight for you? I don't know if this is the final boss fight.
I'm gonna be clear. I think this is the final boss fight. This is as far as I've gotten as a kid. To me, this was the final fight.
Nice shooting!
Oh, the final tiger boss. Yeah. Riley really fucks up at being the guy on Thursday, then we expose him to Gex.
We're a team here! Don't
Oh, good. I'm glad we have a
down.
good cooldown game.
Oh. You're good, you're good, you're good. One more.
Looking good!
Anyone see the Eiffel Tower in the distance? Hit her, hit her, hit her, hit her.
Cooper?
Oh, am I supposed to hit her?
No, shut up.
Neela's not gonna like that!
Excuse me?
Get it together, Sly! Keep at it! We're winning!
At the risk of sounding like a shitty Overwatch guy, I do think...
Nope.
Fuck off with that. I do think I would win this if this was hit scan instead of projectile based. Because I'm pretty sure that I'm lining up decently well, but I'm also really bad at shooters, so maybe this is par for the course for me.
One more.
Yes!
Oh, hell yeah.
I will say, you know what I'm bad at is shooters. What I'm good at is third-person adventure action games involving stealth elements. So, like, so glad that this is what's being tested in the final, the final fight here.
You should have been a cop.
Okay,
That was some terrific shooting.
that's the rudest thing anyone's ever said to me.
Sly, oh, we've got a serious problem here. Makala's looking mighty upset, and I think she's going to take it out on us.
You should have been a cop.
I did beat it though. Eat shit, Andrew. It's wave 11.
Here we go. Here we
wave
go.
1. Thought for a split second Carmelita shouted
Coming,
fucking
guys.
good.
Hold on.
Which would have been wild to put in a 2000s video game.
I'm hyperventilating. I need a paper bag.
Deep
I'm coming,
breaths,
guys.
everybody. Desperately want Sly 5 because I hated how they left it on a cliffhanger.
I have not played any Sly games except for this one.
Ouch! Ow!
Oh,
Falling!
Poor Bentley.
Bentley, it's gonna be okay, bud.
It's gonna be okay, Bentley. You're gonna get this okay.
The Murray doesn't like being trapped.
Free the Murray.
I'm legging it, Nina Niels.
For the Murray.
Bentley doesn't need to worry his little web toes. I'll get him back.
Oh my God, he does have.
Literally flashing before my eyes. Literally.
The Murray also kind of has webbed toes.
Come here, fucker. I hope I was supposed to do this.
Hurry up, Sly. This
Yep.
is getting kinda out of hand.
Want a piece of me? Don't worry. There's plenty to go around.
You might have a
don't
new
know if
body,
that
Mila,
is.
but you're still the low-down, backstabbing coward we've beaten time and time again. This won't be any different.
Be brave while you can, Cooper. I might not have the immortality born of pure hate, but I feel something. Some power growing within me.
That's true, Nana Niels. Hippos don't swim. They instead push off the side of the pool or rocks or whatever. Whoops. And so they just kind of propel themselves. Yeah, they bounce. Did that do anything? I didn't see.
Doesn't look like it.
Just imagine if you dying there jumped you back to the shooting part.
Oh, God.
Yeah, her. Oh. Oh. Oh, there you go. Okay.
Eat shit, Clockla. I mean, if I just got my eye caved in by something on my left shoulder, I probably wouldn't turn to look at it when it landed on my right shoulder. But hey, I'm not Clockla.
I don't know if Neela's gonna be Clockla much longer either.
We did it.
Right on.
It's an emotional moment.
Die, insects, die! My hate will smash you.
Watch out. That thing's still kicking.
That thing has a name.
Clockla mentioned something about a hate chip. It sounded like the source of her power.
If we remove it, she might stop attacking.
Then let's do a little open head surgery. I'll pry open that beak so that Bentley can go to town with his bombs.
It's how hacking works, right?
Jump.
You got
Okay.
this.
I don't, but I really appreciate the confidence.
You got this, the Murray. You got this, the Murray. Sick. You got this.
There we go.
I hate you,
Oh my
Cooper
God.
Gang. I will find you in your sleep and I will destroy you. You will never know a moment's peace for the rest of your short, miserable lives. The Clockla.
She won't have to do it long, at least.
I am revenge. I am the Alpha and the Omega. Clockla.
You into it?
Yeah.
Don't mess up.
Oh, I messed up real bad.
Oh. I think.
Oh wait, I'm supposed to bombs.
Triangle, yeah. Or if that doesn't work, you
I still have my hate shit. You will not defeat me. Ever.
I swear to God, if we have to hack.
You ready? I'm pretty sure you got a hack. Never mind.
Okay.
Let's get out of here. She's about to explode.
Lay's barbecue.
Ah! My glasses.
What? Bentley, I'll save you.
At least he has a shell.
Pick me up. I can't walk.
Come on, Sly, let's get out of here.
Cortana looking weird. Oh no.
And there we were, at the end of the road. The Claw Gang had been defeated, and the clockwork parts lay scattered around in heaps. Yet, despite the explosion, they remained pristine. It was as if nothing could ever hurt them. Carmelita cursed herself for showing up too late to get a few shots
Bentley's
on
tongue.
Clockla. So she took it out on what was close at hand, the hate chip. And just like that, it was over. Without that core piece, that essential center of clockwork, there was nothing left. The parts aged before our eyes as if time had finally caught up with the ancient bird. How ironic that Carmelita, a police officer, would be the one to lift the curse from the Cooper family. The menace of clockwork would never again rise to threaten me or my children. True to her nature, she informed us that we were all under arrest. But one look at my gang told me that we were in no shape for a fast getaway. So I offered to go peacefully in exchange for letting my friends walk. They'd taken some bruises through all of this, but I was surprised, shocked really, to see them leave their gear behind as they walked away. Their wounds were deeper than I'd imagined. Those guys were hurting. Carmelita's old police unit soon arrived. With me in custody, her name was cleared, and she even got a well-deserved promotion. It was the least I could do. The ride to HQ started with us sitting in silence, trying to read each other's thoughts. As the reality of my capture started to sink in, she began to relax, and we got to talking. We spoke freely about our previous adventures, comparing notes and even getting in a few laughs. Then we started talking about, well, everything. Books, music, art. It was like we were on a first date. She even showed me the bottle she'd been saving
not yet,
for the
Dark
special
Rising.
occasion of
Don't
my
tell me yet.
arrest. My heart sank when she realized that our short flight across town had already taken 2 hours, a fact I kind of clued into after seeing the Eiffel Tower float by 17 times. She went forward to ask the pilot what was up, and it looked like my pals had left me a little going-away present before taking off. Floating away on the night breeze, I could faintly make out Carmelita's voice.
I'll find you, Cooper! I'll be seeing you soon, Ringtail.
We finished a game on Sleepover Sunday! Hell yeah!
It's been a while.
We finished a Sleepover Sunday game! Woo!
Imagine how unsatisfying it'd be to actually catch the criminal you were chasing. 100%.
That's
right?
true. All right, Dark Rising. Sorry, I thought there was
Hold
something
on.
else. But, okay, never mind. Don't tell me
I'm
yet.
gonna tell you. I think I'm probably gonna tell you the thing that Dark Rising was gonna tell us. I'm just kind of seeing if there's any kind of post-credit scene or anything like that.
Ooh, yes, there is. Oh,
Well?
no, not. Hang on. Kevin Miller. Has Kevin done anything else?
Probably.
Matt Olson? Chris Murphy? Do you think he calls himself the Murphy?
It's got to be weird to voice a character whose name is so similar to yours, right?
Yeah, yeah.
A little part in the back of your head that's like, oh, she played Carmelita and Neela.
Interesting.
Inspector Carmelita Fox continues to search for Sly Cooper, whose current whereabouts are still unknown. Dimitri went on to work as a dance instructor on a cruise ship.
Hell yeah, I did.
Sly 2 babies.
Sly 2 babies.
Rajan now owns a series of rug outlets across North America.
No animals were harmed in the making of this game, it said.
The Contessa went on to become the most successful real estate agent broker in the greater Milwaukee area.
That's
I think it spelled Milwaukee wrong. Jean Besson went on to work for the EPA.
Okay.
And ended up frozen yet again on a rescue mission saving baby penguins. It sounds like they all got chilled out after the hate chip was removed, I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
That or it's a weirdly unsatisfying ending.
Okay, that's
Okay,
it.
that's it.
You've seen everything. You won. Go outside.
Touch grass. In Sly 3, the gang gets back together. I thought that they would say something in the end of this game, but I guess they don't, which does make things a little bit anticlimactic. Bentley is in a tricked out wheelchair after the event of the ending of this game, which I really thought was going to be a bigger deal in the cutscene. I gotta say.
Oh my god.
As a person that has seen everything in this game but the final cutscene. What was that?
I don't know.
Hold on. A button did just pop up on screen. That's why they abandoned their gear.
Oh.
Oh, I guess it's just watch the credits.
Credits
Okay.
again. Okay.
Well,
Oh.
yeah. That's Sly 2, a game that I can finally put behind me after never beating it as a young lad.
All right, here's the deal.
Yeah.
I did not like the final boss.
I did not like that final
was
boss
not
either. That
a
was
satisfying-
so anticlimactic.
That was very anticlimactic. Just to whack like 3 times with the question mark thing. Not good.
The cutscene was also a bit of an anticlimax too, where they were just like, "Well, that's it.
Yeah.
We did it." Shout out to Carmelita Fox, the voice of Zero Suit Samus and Crystal in Smash Bros. Okay.
Holy shit. Man.
Alicia Glidewell is a really good. That sounds like a character name from a video game about a thieving fox. Just like Glidewell sounds like you're like a squirrel that scurries around, flying around. The main 3 have really only done this as far as voice acting. That's wild.
Really? This as in this game, or this as in he runs a series of drug outlets?
I assume the like franchise.
Yeah, that just to double check. Dimitri is Sergeant Major
Avery Johnson in Halo 3. They changed the voice actor in Carmelita and Sly Cooper to an annoying voice. No.
Oh no.
This is the only one I've ever played. I don't think we'll play the other ones on stream. I just wanted to clear this. But if you want to play the other Sly games, feel free. You got the console.
That's true.
Actually, I need to check if I own Sly 2 or if I own like. This might just be the Sly collection, or this might be. This is just Sly 2. Never mind. But yeah, well, I think it's bedtime.
Yeah, y'all have seen me yawning all throughout the stream. I think we're gonna go eat some ice cream, watch episode 6 of the Australian Traders.
Something like that. And
Also,
then,
y'all need to watch the Australian Traders. It's very good.
If you are interested in things like Blood on the Clock Tower or that style of social deduction game, you owe it to yourself to check out the reality show The Traders. And I will say, the Australian season 1 of The Traders has been incredible so far.
Very good.
The US seasons are good. This might be my favorite season that we've watched so far.
I agree.
It has been incredible.
Which is, our friend recommended it to us, and that's what she was saying as well.
So we're gonna go watch that next week.
This week,
we watch it on Peacock.
Oh yeah.
I don't enjoy watching it on Peacock, but it is where it is that we own.
Why not?
Oh, I just hate all their ads and stuff like that.
Oh,
They
I like
just
a
show
commercial break.
They show an ad every time we pause it, and that annoys me.
Yeah, that's fair.
But yeah, Peacock's the way to watch it. I am sure it is on a truck somewhere if you wanted it to fall off.
Yeah.
Also,
next week we will not be here because we're going to be at my family reunion or coming home from my family reunion. We're not sure yet, so there is a like 1% chance that we'll be streaming.
Yeah.
To be frank.
Regardless, we won't be here next week. The week after is a little iffier.
Yeah,
and
we
then
might be. Yeah, it actually works out really well that we finished it this week.
It does. Honestly, that's why I looked at the clock, saw that it was 10:30, and thought, let's finish this one.
Yeah, let's do it.
We'll be back next time. I think that we're gonna go back to the Pokemon mines. I think is our plan.
I think so.
we are back. We're gonna try to play through as much of Pokemon Legends Arceus as we can before the new one drops. So
Give everybody
we
a
will
little
see.
bit of a refresher course.
We'll see how this goes.
And by everyone, I mean me specifically and selfishly. But we'll see. But the rest of y'all too, because it is one of my favorite games of all time, and I've only played it the once. And I don't think I ever beat it. Like,
No?
I think I just kind of got busy with other things.
It is one of those games where, like, what does beating it mean?
Right, yeah,
And
exactly.
we'll find out what we think beating it means as we get there.
Yep. So we'll see you probably in a couple weeks.
We'll see you in a couple weeks.
You'll
but we
see
will-
Andrew all the time, though.
I will be back for many other streams. If you like Magic Check or Final Fantasy and you just want to, or just us, then come check out our sealed league that we are doing every week. Or if you just like Cam's pretty cool too.
if you just like hanging out and chat,
Yeah.
that's what I like to do too.
We're doing really cool stuff playing Magic. It's a lot of fun. I get to do something silly. I'm gonna give a little bit of a spoiler for the chat that's here because it's 10:30. And Cam, you're also allowed to see the spoiler here.
Oh shit.
You know how anyone that watched the last stream might have heard me say, if your sealed pool gives you a card that is banned in Commander, you should probably play it.
Mm-hmm.
And I said that about this guy, Astral Titan, which was in my sealed pool, and is very good and did a great job of helping me win some games last week. Do you guys know what's better than Astral Titan?
No.
The second Astral Titan
Oh,
that
shit.
you somehow get in your packs.
Oh shit. Oh
So
shit.
we're off to a great start. And it is the point where I look at my deck and go, how many 6-drops can I support in this? No! We're off to a great start. Come listen as we find out how our strategies have evolved as we get into the next series of as we get into week 2 of the Sealed League. And also when are we leaving for your family thing? I'm back on
Friday.
Thursday. I am in on Thursday.
Yeah, because
Great.
I work and you have stuff.
That's what I thought. I just wanted to make sure that
Yeah.
I hadn't blanked.
Nope, we're good.
Come check us out on Great Streams. We'll be back soon with more Legends Arceus. And
Yeah.
until then, we're going to be the first ones that fall asleep at the
I'll
sleepover.
miss you.
Goodbye, SLY Cooper and your band of thieves.
Well, I was talking about chat, but I'll miss you too, SLY Cooper. I'll miss you too, the Murray, and Bentley, I'll miss you as well.
I'll miss Bentley's legs. Good night, everyone.
Jesus.